Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. I have had so much going on over the past week or so, and I haven't had a chance to really do any recording, but I got a whole lot of stuff that I want to talk about. And I just thought I would start here because this, I just have a lot of thoughts about, and I want to know what other people are thinking right now. So I'm going to share my screen. So Jamal Bryant, or Pastor Jamal, he, I know he had announced that he and his fiance were getting married on December the 12th. But it looks like they went ahead and did the dang thing on the 12th of November instead. Now, so I don't know if this was like a prelude to a bigger ceremony that they're going to have, but let's just go ahead and get into this because I have a lot of thoughts. Now, this video. So we'll just look at it. Now, were those his daughters? I'm trying to tell. The video will replay, but I can't tell. I think those were his daughters. I'm gonna try to pause it again when it comes back to that. But what do they have on? Like, really? And then they have here hashtag bet on Bryant's. I'm not a betting person. All right, let me pause it. Yeah. So those are his daughters. I don't know who that is, but that's a well, I don't know which one, the twins. Adore and what the heck are their names? Is it Adore and Amore? I can't remember, but his daughter's with Giselle, so that's the oldest daughter, and then the twins right here. I don't know who that is, but apparently they were in the wedding, and there he is, and here she is commenting on the post. And I don't follow these people, and I'm not somebody that judges people if you are a pastor or minister or whatever. Like, if you want to have your social media name not be pastor or whatever, okay, I think that's fine. But for me, it's just something a little bit different about a pastor whose Instagram name is Miss Carrie Baby. When I when I see this, it just I don't know, it's just something about it. Dr. Carrie Turner, D, Minister, blank, 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 at Miss Carrie Baby. Something is just a little bit weird to me about that, but that's just my opinion. But what does she have on? And again, not trying to be a judge of these people who have this title of being in the church, but it's just something a little bit weird and different to me when we are focusing on the assets, shall we say, of a woman of God. Why are we zoomed in on this? And it just makes me think back to when Tasha K called her the BBL pastor. I don't know if you all remember that. If you don't, yeah. And that was before they got engaged. So, what does he have on? What does she have on? This huge this is just different to me. But again, bet on Bryant's. She looks very happy, as you can see here. And then these are the still pictures. But look, I was talking to a friend slash client about this earlier today. What is this? What does she have on? Now, this is his social media profile, so we're not going to really see the comments underneath that are critiquing, shall we say. Everybody's going to be like, congratulations, beautiful, that's fire. Woo, child, you both look incredible. Congratulations to our leaders. But I'm thinking, people have a lot to say about Tasha K, and yeah, maybe the thighs match a little bit to the hip action, but it's making me believe she actually might deserve that title of the BBL pastor. And then it's just looking like she's carrying some ferns, like she just grabbed some ferns off of somebody's front porch as a wedding bouquet. It's just something off about it, but he just does not look all that into her. My personal opinion, something about it just seems different. So they have a little trailer, I guess. Waldorf Astoria is where it was. But let me look. Look at him. What does she look at this? What does she have on? Let's see if music plays. Yeah, I don't want any copyrights, so I'm not going to play the sound. But look at him. I'm pausing it. This picture makes her look older, or this still shot makes her look a little bit older in this picture. But he just seems out of it. Something about this makes me feel like this is a bit forced. And I'm not saying that she forced his hand into marriage, but to me, it just feels like he's doing this because this is the position that he has to play in order to continue to carry the title that he has as the pastor of that church. It I mean, he just doesn't seem into her. Let's just look at the video. Bet on Bryant. Is no, I'm not betting on anything Bryant. Not at all. Again, it's and I ain't even no church person, but to me, it just seems very weird and inappropriate to have this zoom in on her assets like that. And that outfit is just and his outfit too. Like, what the heck is he wearing? Is he Liberace? This to me, this wedding and why did they give the date December the 12th when they wound up getting married on November the 12th? Was that to throw other people off, or are they planning on having another bigger ceremony so that people can bring their gifts and adorn them and shower them with the love and the money? Well, I guess it was what? I think that date said November the 5th. But while this plays, it's funny because I just watched this most recent episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, and this just happened recently, the wedding. But that episode that was filmed and recorded months ago, and it just aired yesterday, well, Sunday. I just watched it yesterday. And on that episode, Giselle was having a conversation with Karen, and Karen asked Giselle how she felt about Jamal being engaged. And she was like, I wish him all the happiness in the world. I'm happy for him. But honestly, I was surprised because I didn't even know he was dating anyone. I don't feel, even though I don't really care for Giselle, I don't feel that the statement that she made was coming from a place of hate or jealousy. I really feel like she was being honest at that time. Like, well, that's news to me, but hey, if he likes it, I love it. I really believe that she was being honest about that when she said that, well, I wasn't even aware he was dating anyone, but hey, if he's dating somebody and now engaged and they're about to get married, then congratulations to them. But it's news to me. So yeah. And then she did say that he told the girls that he was, that he was engaged, that he met up with the girls and told them that. I don't know. To me, this just seems like and you all let me know in the comments because I don't really know a lot about her. Is this her first marriage? Because to me, it just really seems like this is something that she's always wanted. She's a minister. Now she has the pastor, the head of the church, and now they are a true official pastor and pastor's wife. And I'm not just the first lady, but I'm actually a pastor as well. I don't know. To me, something about this just screams I finally got what I wanted. And you know that old saying, what they say, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. Marriage is definitely not easy. I have been married for a long time and it takes a lot to be in a relationship. And marriage is not just about the wedding. And I'm not saying that to say that they're not going to work out or anything like that, but so many people get caught up in the flash of the wedding day where they're not really focused on the marriage. And to me, Jamal Bryant just does not give me marriage material. I'm sorry. I don't care how well he may speak, how fiery his sermons may be, and how much people may feel inspired from the look at him from the message that he shares or preaches. To me, he just does not give me marriage material. And then also, it's just something about a man that not only has been married before and is of a certain age, but he's got all of these things that he's been through in the previous relationship. We know that he had multiple children outside of his marriage. He has not been the best man, no pun intended, for a wedding and then the best man. But I don't think there's anything wrong with being single. But in that episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle said that she told him that you need to be married, like, you need to be in a relationship, you need to be married. But, if he's gonna be a philandering dog, then no, he doesn't need to be married. Just because you get married does not mean that your whorish ways disappear. You need to get help for that. Now, I don't know if he's gotten the help that he needed and needs, and now he's fully capable of being a great husband to someone, but I don't know. I guess we will see. And I'm not wishing anything on their marriage or their relationship, but I'm just saying that I just know from being a wife that things change. And and for my situation, I'm not talking about infidelity. I'm just talking about health. When someone that you know and love and you know them as one person and then they start going through things and their health, that's why the vows say in sickness and in health until death do you part. I don't think a lot of people really know the grasp and the depth of that and really know that should mean that, because there are a lot of times when it gets so heavy and you're just trying to save yourself. It's just like, well, how much more can I take of this? So to get into a marriage with someone that you think but you really have no idea, I don't know. I just don't see this being all that she thinks it's cracked up to be. Let's just continue to see this video and see. Like, what is he doing? He's doing the Michael Jackson? Like what? I don't want to play the sound because I don't know what the music is. But what is he doing? He looks like he's having more fun there dancing alone. I'm assuming he's dancing alone than when he was holding Miss Carrie baby's hand doing the two-step with her pink jumpsuit on or whatever the heck that was. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this just is giving me uh yeah. She wants to be, this glamour girl. It's not really giving minister pastor of a church vibes. And I'm not saying that she's supposed to walk out wearing a muumuu on her wedding day, but just a lot of this just to me just looks it's different. Somebody right here said, "Wait, what? So ain't this Giselle ex-husband? When did he get married again? I hope he can keep this one and his eggplants to himself. Does he have multiple schlongs to share?" But yeah. But anyway, it's just to me something about it just looks different. And even the girls, they look beautiful, but the laughing looks fake. It's like it's for the cameras. It's for the cameras. The smile here looks forced. Right here, just look at him. He just looks, I don't know. It's just something about this. It's giving. Yeah, this is a forced smile. She's carrying ferns and wearing her baby doll pink jumpsuit with the train that you can detach. It's ugly. I don't know. I guess pink is her color. I don't know anything about her, so whatever, but I had to talk about this because when I saw that they got married and then I also just saw that most recent episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac, something to me was just like, I don't know. I am I'm not here for it. Not speaking any ill will on their relationship or their marriage. Do it, live it up, hope it goes well. But to me, the look that he has on his face right here just it speaks volumes to me. It's like he had to do it. To me, that's my opinion. I really want to know what you guys think because honestly, I wasn't I wasn't feeling it. And it's who cares, right? You know, who cares what my opinion is? But when I saw this, I said, I have to talk about this and see what you all think. Miss Carrie baby or the BBL pastor, like Tasha K calls her, something to me just is saying that this is not all you think is cracked up to be. But I hope it works out for you. But I don't think Giselle is pressed. I really, even though, and I don't even care for Giselle. I really don't believe she is jealous because she came right out the gate in the beginning of The Real Housewives of Potomac and said he loved to spread his salami. And to me, something says that not a whole lot about that has changed, but he is getting to a certain age. He wants to be able to say that he can have somebody to rely on and depend on when it gets to that point, because it will, and he not be a single man. I just don't feel that he is very excited about it. But that's my personal opinion. You all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and I'm going to say bye.